What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. This video is 2023 Pacific Hurricane Season animation suggested by Norman Weathers. So thank you very much for suggesting the video. If you guys do have any suggestions, please put them in my channel posts or in the video description below. Without further ado, let's get into it. As we always do. October of 2015.
Update 3 on Major Hurricane Patricia, which is located off the coast of Mexico with winds of 200 miles per hour, and we expect this landfall now to be...
I believe I watched the 2015.
5 landfall.
Oh my gosh. Hurricane Patricia, strongest landfall in recorded history in the East Pacific and the quickest 24-hour strengthening rate in the basin. Hurricane Manuel, costliest Pacific storm in history after causing catastrophic flood in Acapulco in 2013. Some Latin names are hard for me to pronounce. Records that stood uncontested ever since they claimed the spots in their retrospective years. But the question remained, would these records be broken again in the coming years as tropical activity ramps up? We shall see. What if it never was a question, or if the records would be broken, but when? We'll see. This is very, very intense music. I like it. Tropical Storm Adrian. So now it's a Category 1. Tropical Storm Beatrice. That's a Category 1. Made landfall. Low pressure system. Tropical Storm Calvin. I need to turn this down just a little bit. Turns into a Category 3, back to a Category 2, then to a Category 1, then to a tropical storm. Tropical Depression 04E, Tropical Storm. Okay. So it didn't last that long. Low pressure system. Tropical Storm Dora. Turns into a Category 1, then Category 2, then Category 3, then Category 4, then back to a Category 3, then back to a Category 4. Is it gonna hit Category 5? Oh my gosh, Eugene! Eugene! I forgot. I was so focused on Hurricane Dora. Low pressure systems, 2 of them. Fernanda turns into a Category 4 almost instantly. Tropical Storm Greg. Another low pressure system. Tropical Storm Hillary turns into a Category 4. I think I heard of this storm. Oh my gosh, my camera's blocking. We'll do a debrief at the end though. It'll show on screen. Tropical Storm Irwin. Low pressure system. Tropical Storm Jova. Category 5, strongest storm so far. Sometimes these storms don't really form, they just kind of go idle. Low pressure system. Tropical Storm Kenneth. There's been a lot of storms though. You can see how active it's been. Another low pressure system. Lydia, Tropical Storm Lydia. Tropical Storm Max. Ooh, okay. Strongest storm so far, Lydia. Made landfall at Category 4. Another low pressure system. Tropical Storm Norma. That make landfall at Category... I think it was Category 1, yeah. Tropical Storm Otis. Category 5 Otis. Strongest storm so far. Tropical Storm Pilar. Otis was the worst one. I mean, how many Category 5s have there been? Only 2? Low pressure system. Man, this one was really bad. I'm not gonna lie. This one was bad. Category 4 and then Category 5. Tropical Storm Raymond. Or Ramon? I said Raymond. Ramon. Yep, active. It was very active. Hurricane Jova became the second fastest intensifying storm on record globally at a rate of 150 miles per hour in 24 hours, jumping from 70 miles per hour to 185 miles per hour in just 24 hours. This rate is only 5 miles below 5 mile per hour below Patricia in 2015, which intensified 120 miles per hour in just 24 hours. Jova was Jova also unofficially holds the record of the third strongest storm ever recorded in the East Pacific, only beaten by Linda in 1997 and Patricia in 2015. A storm of this intensity is extremely rare in the East Pacific, as most are weaker. I mean, Hurricane Otis became one of the worst storms in the basin when it made its catastrophic and powerful Category 5 landfall directly over the major city of Acapulco. Like I said, I have trouble with certain Latin names. Early on October 25th, with winds of 160 miles per hour, killing at least 50 people. So this happened in the early morning. Hurricane Hilary became the first storm since 1997 to move into California while still being tropical, and was also the first instance of tropical storm warning being issued for California coastline, including Los Angeles. Overall impact was low. It became one of the first longest tracking storms in history, lasting for over a month from low formation to dissipation. Its only other known instance of a hurricane strength storm crossing into the West Pacific, other being John in 1994. Guys, it is nighttime, so forgive me. Maybe I should drink water. That probably will help, right? Adrian, so this is storm intensity list. Adrian, 110 mile per hour, 968 MB. Patrice, 85 mile per hour winds, 992 MB. Calvin, 125 mile per hour winds, 955 MB. 4, 40 mile per hour winds, 1005 MB. And then Otis was the strongest though. Irwin, 45 mile per hour winds, 997 MB. Jova, 185 mile per hour winds, 903 MB. Let me put this down first. 12, 35 mile per hour winds, 1006 MB. Kenneth, 50 mile per hour winds, 1000 MB. And then so on. Pillar, 60 mile per hour winds, 996 MB. Ramon, 45 mile per hour winds, 1002 MB. Landfalls: Otis, 160 mile per hour winds with 925 MB. Lydia with 145 mile per hour winds, 941 MB. Norma, 80 mile per hour winds with 978 MB. Patrice, 80 mile per hour winds with 994 MB. Deadliest storm: Otis with 52 fatalities, Pillar with 4 fatalities, Norma with 3 fatalities, Hillary with 2 fatalities, Lydia with 2 fatalities, Max with 2 fatalities, Patrice with 1 fatality. Costliest storms: Otis with $16 billion in damage, Hillary with $689.7 million in damage, Lydia with $77.56 million in damages, Norma with $23.3 million in damages. Tropical depressions: there was 20 tropical storms, 18 Category 1's, 11 Category 9. Oh my gosh, I need to go to sleep. Category 2 with 9, Category 3 with 8, Category 4 with 7, Category 5 with 2. I really need to go to sleep. What? I said Category 9. Guys, what? Strongest storm since 2015, basin-wide: Jova, 185 mile per hour winds, third strongest by F13 analysis. In the EPAC, Jova in Jova 185 mile per hour winds, strongest landfall on record. Otis 160 mile per hour winds, costliest storm on record. Otis at least 16 billion in USD. Worst hurricane to hit the Acapulco. Oh my gosh. Since Pauline in 1997, Otis quickest intensification rate since 2015. Jova 115 mile per hour in just 24 hours. Second quickest intensification rate since 2015. Otis 100 mile per hour in just 24 hours. Third strongest landfall on record. Lydia with 145, tied with some other storm. I think, I don't know. That just threw me off. First California tropical storm or tropical cyclone since Nora in 1997. Hillary. First tropical storm warning in issuance for California on record. First EPAC, CPAC, WPAC storm since Hector in 2018. Dora was one of the latest starts to a season on record, with Adrian highest ACE value since 2018, 167.4925 ACE. 413 analysis. Despite the El Nino presence across the Pacific in 2023, the ratio between named storms and major hurricanes is quite low, at 18:8 ratio. An incredible 40% of tropical storms in the 2023 EPAC season intensified to major hurricane status, well above the average. So yeah, this was a very active season, active year, in my opinion. There was a lot of strong storms, especially for the East Pacific. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.